Right, what's going on, everybody here on YouTube? I want to welcome you to once again welcome you to Cooking with your boy Yemi. Um, Tonight I am gonna make one of my all-time favorites. It's an older recipe with a little Yemi swing to it. We're gonna make an okra and tomato stew. I'm gonna show you some of the ingredients that I have. What's up? What's going on? Gridiron, what's going on? Um, I'm going to show you some of the ingredients that I have here. First and foremost, it's going to be a little bit different than what most of y'all have had or tried before. It's got a little bit of a what I call a Gullah Geechee feel to it, or West Indian feel to it. Um, in our area, the Gullah Geechee, they call okra. They call it okra. But I'm going to show you the ingredients. So right here we have a whole white onion. It's going to be the white onion and a yellow onion and a half. Diced bell peppers, roughly chopped bell pepper. Beef sausage, beef, your okra, 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, and then over here we have crushed red pepper, salt, Tony Chachere's, chicken bouillon powder, and Berber seasoning. Berber seasoning is a seasoning that they use. It's a kind of a curry mix, but not really curry. So I don't want everybody to panic until you making curry again. No. So once I get started, I'm gonna throw some stuff in the pot. What's going on, Angel? What's up on the warpath? What's going on, brother? Congratulations once again on making your milestone at 1,000 views. 1,000 subscribers. Proud of you. Really proud of you. We're also gonna have rice with this, and we're gonna have cornbread. So y'all get ready. I want y'all to relax with me. There's gonna be some kind of glitches in it a little bit because I'm doing this live. And if you got time to sit here and watch with me, I'm about to get started. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna heat up a pot, and I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, or this is sunflower and olive oil blend. Palm oil is the best for this recipe, but being that I have no idea where to buy any real good palm oil at, I'm gonna start with this. Now, the first thing I want to do is I have a garlic and ginger mixture, and my diced onions. As you can see, I'm going to add these to the pot and let them simmer. And I'm cooking on gas, so this stuff cooks really fast, bro. Real fast. Faster than sometimes I really want it to. So you want your aromatics. Put your aromatics in the pot first, and that's Mrs. Yemi behind me. Say hello to the camera, baby. Um, we're gonna take our time, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Then I'm gonna set it back on the stand. Y'all don't judge me. I'm not no dang master. So there you go. That's my aromatics. A little bit of oil. I'm just letting them heat up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my yellow onions in. And yellow onions are a very big staple of cooking for me. I love them. What's her name? And this part is gonna take a while because I gotta sweat these down. So they're gonna this part's probably gonna take longer than anything. Because I really want these onions nice and soft and wilted, sauteed real well. Now, usually at this point, I would add a pepper, but we don't have no pepper, so no hot pepper. Huh? No, I'm trying to cook. I want this to sweat down real good before I add my beef sausage to it. Now the okra is gonna be the huh? Oh, we got a pepper. Okay, here we go. I roughly chop that pepper that my wife so happened to find. Seeds and all go into this. Um, Seeds and all, because you want this to be a little bit spicy, but not just hot. And I don't know what type of pepper this is, so I really don't know what kind of temperature I'm gonna get off of it. That's the only reason why I got one in there. And once I sweat this stuff down, it's gonna take about 5 or 6 minutes cook time to really sweat these onions down to where I need them to be. Because the onions need to be really soft. Because the next stage, I'm gonna start adding my seasonings, and so I really want these onions to be sweated down and almost mushy. Because when I add the Berber seasoning, the the chicken bouillon, and my peppers, I want all this stuff to be kind of infused into it. Now, because I'm kind of pressed for time, because it's late and I'm just now cooking, it's like almost 8 o'clock my time, and my wife just getting home from the store. She had to work. I am going to sweat these onions down. I'm gonna once I told you earlier, I'm gonna take some salt, Not much, because I got a bunch of stuff that's going to put off some salt. So about a handful, a little bit, about a shake or two of salt. Chicken bouillon. If you've never tried it before, I keep this in the house. It's powder, as you can see, powder form. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of it in here, or a tablespoon. I'm sorry, roughly. Our favorite. If you're from Louisiana, if you don't have any of this in your kitchen, you ain't from Louisiana. Little Tony Satchers. And the secret weapon is Berber seasoning. I'm gonna put probably a tablespoon also. And it's got several different ingredients in it. I'm gonna let you look at the pot real quick so you can see so far. There you go. Now in a minute, I'm about to add my bell pepper. Bell pepper in, my diced bell pepper, as you can see. And that's gonna let off some water. Baby, can you open up a can of those tomatoes? Okay, so I got this cooked down, and you can see when you cook it on gas, man, stuff cooks so dang fast. And I have to be very careful of what I'm doing because it'll burn, man. All right, y'all. So, sausage. It goes in next. And after I cook this sausage, get it mixed up real good. Get some of that meaty flavor into this. And then I am going to add my can of tomatoes. Once I add a can of tomatoes and let this simmer, cook down some more, then I'm going to add my bag of okra or two. And then from that point, it's basically just tasting. Once this stuff starts heating up and cooking, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to get the beautiful thing about this is that each level of food that I add in or ingredient I add into it plays a role in adding some moisture to the mix. And basically all I'm trying to do, I don't want the pot to burn, but I want to pull these flavors in. What's up, Natural? What's up, I just want to pull these flavors. What's up, Dubs? I told y'all I love to cook. I don't cook as much as I should. My wife tells me I definitely don't. But I think I'm a pretty good cook. I have some weird coronary hang-ups. I'm not afraid to try stuff. Yeah, I just want one. But you can open up. Well, yeah. Now I've cut the heat down to about a medium, and I'm gonna let y'all look at these sauces in the pot. I don't know. That's some sausage. You see what I'm saying, baby? That's them there sausage. Just stay in the pot. Them there sausage, baby. See them there sausage, they get your mind right. I know a lot of people say they're gonna post the ingredients in the description below. I'm not doing that. I showed you the ingredients. You're gonna have to come back, maybe make some more. To be honest with you, I could make some rice, and I could make some rice right now, and just have these sausage the way they look. Now the peppers, all this is cooking down. I have these peppers here. I had a plan on how I was gonna cook this, but cooking is a lot of trial and error, and sometimes you just change your mind. Maybe I just don't want to cook it like this. So I was gonna grind those up in the food processor and add those in with my okra, but guess what? I don't feel like doing it. And that's the good thing about cooking. That's the beautiful thing about it. When you cook to how you feel. You don't have to worry about what people think, because I'm not feeding y'all. I'm feeding me. I'm just, and my family. I'm just taking y'all on this journey with me because, y'all need to understand. I'm a big dude. And I got big because I like to cook. And I love to eat. And I come from a family of cookers, man. My people cook. You know what I'm saying? My people cook. And my father, who passed last year, he's originally was born in Walterboro, South Carolina. And they have a culture there. It's called Gullah Geechee or Geechee culture. And a lot of these people that I'm talking about, these Gullah Geechee people, they were from West Africa. And if you know anything about the Gullah Geechee culture or the people, it is believed that the Gullah Geechee are one of the few groups of people who came over here from West Africa who kept most of their culture and kept most of their stuff. So you'll see it in their food and the ingredients and how they cook. I grew up, man, and the crazy thing about this is what I'm making right now. I grew up eating some of this similar to this for breakfast, because my grandmama would do this, and it's all about proteins. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's all about the proteins that you pick. My grandmother, that's deceased, my grandma Bert, she would make this, and she would do it with fish. She would make this first portion of this, and she would do it with a fish, and then add as her protein instead of this beef. And then she would add her stewed tomatoes, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm adding a can of stewed tomatoes, and I need that moisture because in a few minutes, y'all are gonna see this transformation. Y'all are gonna be like, God dang, that dang Yemi, he ain't big for no reason. That big joker can cook. Yes. My mama said, my sister know I can make some pots move when I want to. Now the Creole trinity is bell pepper, onions, and celery. But not that one. Now I haven't even tasted this for season or nothing yet. So I'm gonna get my little tasting spoon and mix it all. And I haven't even added the star of the show yet, fam. The star of the show. Thank you, G family. What's up, Keto? How you doing? How's your son? Woo. Okay, that don't need no more heat. Okay, we don't need to add no more pepper to that baby. Um, Either that I just got to speed or something. Now I'm gonna cut up this heat a little bit, and then I'm gonna show y'all what we got in the pot. One more again, because the star of the show ain't even in the pot yet. That's the part that's tripping me out. I'm gonna add one more can of stewed tomatoes to this, and then I'm gonna bring the star of the party in here. The okra or the okra. What's up, foodie? How you doing, baby? So I'm about to show you how I make these pots move here in the deep south. All right, here we go, baby. So as you can see, I got my beef, sausage, my bell pepper, onion, some pepper. All my seasonings are already in here. Now, basically, and I got my first can of stewed tomatoes. Okay, so got my little first can of stewed tomato in here. My next thing, I'm gonna add one more can of stewed tomatoes in here. Then I'm gonna add my okra, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna put the lid on it, and I'm just gonna let it cook. Now, now this is where I can lose you, and I'm gonna explain this to you. Now I can go way West African with this, and I could add when I'm adding my okra, I can chop up some spinach and put that in here too. Ooh, child. I ain't mean for it to be this spicy, baby. Woo. But it is good. Ooh. Hopefully, when I put this water in here, it'll break down some of this spice. Because I can't even lie to you, fam. This stuff got a kid. When we get the rice and the cornbread, I'm hoping. Now, seasoning, I don't need to add no more salt to this. I really don't need to add no more Tony Satcheries or nothing because that Berber seasoning, and I think that's where I'm getting this pepper kick from. I should have tasted it before I used it. I thought I bought the kind that wasn't spicy. And the Berber seasoning, you can get it on Berber seasoning. You can get it on Amazon. Comes in a pack like this. It is good for any kind of ethnic dish that you want to cook, as far as African or West Indian. It's got a. It's almost like a curry, but not quite. I'm about to add the star of the dish in here, baby. I'm about to make it really happen. So, like I told you before, the star of the dish is okra. I don't know how much okra I'm gonna be able to put in here or fit. How many of y'all want to see what's in that pot one more time before I add? You're still here in the chat. How many of y'all want to see what this pot looks like before I add that? Oh, you do gridiron? Check that out. Check that out. It's just simmering, and it's got some body to it. This ain't no weak stew. This ain't no stew for no babies. You understand what I'm saying? There's some babies in here that like baby stuff. I'm a grown man. I don't do baby things. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do baby stuff. I do grown folk stuff. So now I'm about to add my okra. Now, when I add this okra in here, it ain't gonna take too long. Now, most West African dishes, when they include okra in them, and I don't have any fresh okra, I use fresh. But most West African dishes, they would take some of this okra and grind it up real small and add some water to it, and it'll make a slime kind of. I'm not doing that. I like slime, but not so much in this. So what I'm gonna do? What's up, Adi? How you doing, girl? So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I got food. Oh, that ain't food. That's my camera, does it? So you want to see the okra. Now, like I said, in the English people call it okra, but West Indians, Africans, it's okra. So I'm gonna add this in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to add both packs. take you on a trip. Another thing of okra. I want you to look in the pot, baby. You see that? That's that okra. Now, I'm going to mix this okra in. I don't even have to add no water to this, y'all. I thought I was going to be able to put some water in here, but I ain't even going to be able to add no water. So I'm going to put this okra in here. Hold on. Before I make a hot mess. I got to incorporate it because I got stuff on the bottom of this pot. Now, when I was building this house, when I was getting this house built, me and my wife, we complained and complained about this dang oven hood. And I begged them folks after I picked this mess. I'm going to be honest with you, I picked it. But after I came in, after they had built the cabinets, and I saw how low this thing was going to be, I be kissing my head on this sun gun all the time. I be like, bah, ooh. Okay, so the okra is in here. And look, y'all, I didn't even use much okra. For Nadia, I know you don't like okra, baby. But, okra, do you eat? Let's see. Nadia, do you eat okra? Because I know you. You eat conch? You don't eat okra? Girl, you might as well eat okra if you eat sea snails. Because the conch ain't nothing but a sea snail. Conch fritters used to be off the chain when I could eat it. I can't eat that no more. I gotta eat clean. And all you Hebrew Israelites out there, all you Hebrews, this is all clean. Ain't no pork, ain't no shellfish. Because West Africans will sneak and throw some dang crawfish powder in your food if you ain't careful. That's why you gotta, when you have them making your food, you gotta tell them, look, I can't do them shellfish. Now my okra is heating up real good, and I'm praying that it ain't as spicy. Come with hot sauce in it. Oh yeah, they used to be. Ooh Lord, Nadia, I know them dang conch fritters. Boy, back in the day. So basically, what I've put 3 packages of beef sausage, an onion and a half of, a yellow onion and a half, 2 packages of okra, 2 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons of this, and this is bouillon, a little Tony Satchery, some salt. I didn't put any crushed red pepper in it because after I tasted it, I realized I did not need it. Okay. But I did it. Come on, baby. Oops. That heat. Ooh. I should put another pack of okra in here, but my meal is almost done, y'all. I'm gonna put another bag of okra in here just for Nadia, because I know she likes okra so much. Oh no, what's up, baby? What's going on, fam? Okay, so I used 3 bags of okra. The rice is done. Once this okra gets finished cooking in here, once the last bag of okra finishes cooking in here, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the finished product. I just gotta let this cook down. Look, y'all, this is gonna last us maybe, well, my daughter here, and she an eater, so, well, she don't like spicy though, and so this might be a little bit too spicy for her. So if that be the case, this might last us 2 or 3 days. I usually don't eat anything. Well, I'm an eater, so it don't matter. I like to eat, and I love leftovers because if anybody that cooks knows stuff like this, it tastes better the second day. Okay, so did I tell y'all the ingredients? Let me. Did I tell y'all the ingredients? Cause I think I didn't. If you have a community tab, please do me a favor and share this out. Um, if you don't, share it out. Like, click the subscribe button, and help me get up to 1,000 one day. Um, if you've been watching my channel or if you follow me, I'm kind of been all over the place because I'm really trying to find out what content I want to put out there. I love to cook though, and I'm a big dude, and maybe I should be doing cooking videos. I don't know. No cook more, great. My wife said if I cook more, it'd be great. So, did I tell y'all the ingredients? So, let's go over the ingredients. 1/2, 1.5 large onions. Write this down. 3 bags of okra. 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. Um, 3 bell peppers. 1 cut chunky and the other 2 cut diced. You want some ginger, and you want to make you a ginger and garlic paste. So I used 1 whole thing of I've used about this much ginger and shaved it off, and then I put a couple of cloves of garlic and just put it in the food processor to get my blend. Now, my protein, I used 3 packs of beef sausage, the andouille sauce, use 3 packs of those. Then I started off by sweating down my onions while putting in my aromatics with some olive oil. You know, your aromatics are always going to be your onions, your garlics, your peppers, stuff like that. Once I did that, I added my meat, added some my seasonings, and like I told you, my seasonings before, I used some Berber seasoning. If you're not familiar with Berber seasoning, and most of you probably won't be, but Berber seasoning, you can get it on Amazon. It's right there. You just order some. It's really good. Sweat your onions down. Put your Berber seasoning in there. Your chicken bouillon, some Tony Chachere's, some salt, and you really don't need to put any. And then I use the small pepper. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what my okra stew looks like. I hope y'all enjoy being with me. There it is. Takes really more time to prep it than it does to actually cook. I've been on here for about 30 minutes. And it took me about 15-20 minutes to prep what I was going to use. Thank you, Gridiron. If you buy the Berber seasoning, realize that it has a kick to it. Woo. And it ain't the initial, it's later. Oh, this is beautiful. This okra sitting up in there in the pot. So the rice is in the rice cooker. The okra stew is finished. Cornbread is over there, already cooked and ready to go. I'm gonna let this simmer for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna get ready to eat with my family. So I want to thank all of y'all who came in. I would show you how I played it, but it needs to simmer a little while longer. And y'all been in here for about 45 minutes. So it's an easy dish. It doesn't take much time to make. You just got to be willing to put it together. Next time I'm gonna do a bigger pot. My big pot, my favorite pot, is at my sister-in-law's house. So this is why I didn't go through all the steps that I usually go through, that I would go through with the okra. I just put it in there. But usually I would cook the okra at the same time I was getting all my other stuff ready, and add my bell peppers into that, and then I would take a little bit of the bell pepper and a little bit of the okra, crush it up real good, and then put some water on it to where it made a slime, and then I would add that in there, and it would be like a little thickener to it. It'd be a little bit slimy. All right, Gridiron, thank you for coming in. Nadia, I guarantee you, if I fix this for you, you wouldn't even taste the okra. You might see it, but you wouldn't taste it. And once again, y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming into my kitchen. Um, I want to thank y'all for taking your time out of your busy day to spend some time with me in the kitchen. And till next time we get a chance to meet again. If you're going to cook it, make it good, baby. Peace. I tell you, hold on, now Nadia's starting to talk. I went to a place and they gave me okra in error. Oh my God, it was so good. See, are you allergic to okra or you just don't like it? Oh, what's cooking, Franklin? I made some okra stew, man. Um, let me show you. This ain't okra tomatoes stew. She said I don't like okra sliminess. You don't like the sliminess of okra? Well, this isn't slimy at all. That's the good thing about this way that I cooked it because it's not slimy at all. I can make it slimy, but it takes the okra to really break down in that membrane to make it slimy. But this ain't slimy at all. And I would. Let me let you look at it one more again. See, talking about sliminess, it's not slimy at all. Oh yeah, give me a little bit of butter. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta add some butter to this. Oh, looks colorful. Y'all, this is my daughter. Come and say hi, Leah. This is my next to youngest daughter. Did you say hi? Mm-hmm. That's my next to youngest daughter. I told y'all I make pretty babies. Shoot. Can't do much right. I gotta at least make some pretty babies. I put a little bit of butter in here too at the end. And I know why y'all are like, why'd you put hey Yemi? Everybody said, hey Yemi's daughter. My boys. Okay, I think it's ready to go. I'm gonna taste it one more time. Hold on, I almost hit my head. What's up, Skins fan? Are you in the building? Okay, so I have twisted this around, spent it around. Get your bowls.
Oh, it's on Epic.
Do we have epics?
Maybe not.
Hey, what's going on, Burgundy and Gold fan all day, otherwise known and affectionately known as Skins fan all day, my boy, my pal, my mentor on Facebook, on YouTube, my Pizzo. What's going on? So we are officially now done. And
You want this bowl or you want use that one?
I'm gonna let me use one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and plate one for you real quick because it ain't dinner unless you plate it. So really simple. I hope y'all can see that. A little bit of rice. That old long grain white rice. Ladle. If you from Louisiana and you like gumbo, this ain't it. But there you go. My okra stew. I want to thank y'all all for coming and joining me once again. Um, if you made it late, just go back and watch the replay. Um, yeah, you know it, B. You know it, Sean Burgundy and Gold fan. You know it, man. Chef Yemi, big and full. Once again, if you want to cook it, at least make it good. Until next time, next plate. Peace.